Hey everybody, welcome to Blood Bowl. I'm Complacent Badger.
And I'm Gimpy.
And we're here with the Grudge Bearers.
We're continuing our grind through the tutorial portion of the campaign.
Very much so.
Welcome back, sports fans. Jim Johnson.
So, by logic, we should see agility now. We should legitimately see agility numbers and agility things.
Against dwarves, even.
Yeah, which is the perfect time.
He's not played a game this season, as he's bravely in hiding from some ogre gangsters. We're still trying to track him down or talk to anyone in the Reaver's staff. At the moment, they seem to be as scarce as an honest referee.
That's right, Chip. Even as we speak, Cabal Vision seers are scrying the old world. He could be anywhere. Please check under your sofas at home. It's amazing what gets lost between the cushions.
Yes, okay. Well, back to tonight's match. The Reichland Reavers versus the Grudge Bearers. Any advice, Bob?
It's dwarves, Jim. Slow, steady, and brutal. Watch out for the beards. They do occasionally trip over them. It's hilarious.
He did the look thing again.
Yeah, well, he does it every time. I would also...
He misses it a couple times.
There's two, like, he essentially is doing. There's only a handful of animations.
Kickoff stuff.
Yep.
Oh, I don't get to set up anything.
Yeah, no. Don't get too excited. So, there's, like, only 3 or 4 animations that they do.
Okay, so right here they say agility.
Yes.
But they don't actually say anything about the die rolls, so I guess they're just going to rely on the percentages. What the fuck?
Yeah. Wow, great kick.
What a dick.
Someone I'm not even mad about this.
Okay, so I can fail agility stuff now. So
Yes.
now it's starting to get real.
Yes. I still can't get injured because there's no armor.
Yeah. That's a good team. That's a good time for that not to happen. Because this is them dwarves.
Well, they're not leveled. I don't think. Well, I guess no one's leveled, so it doesn't matter.
What am I doing? Being stupid? Is that the answer? Yes.
I would also like to point out that I believe Doge is a thing.
In this? Oh, Doge.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the dog.
Oh, right.
Because
Hello, folks. We're from the internet.
Yeah, hello. We'll be your guides here. Yeah. Getting it. Alright, you ready for some stupidity?
I'm always ready for some stupidity. We're in the tutorial mode. We can have as much stupidity as we want. I'm waiting. There's gonna be a time where something hilarious happens to you because it's scripted, and I cannot wait for it to happen. It's gonna be exciting.
Long distance throw is always risky.
Perfect.
Easy to intercept.
My favorite my favorite part of the the scatter launch is that it always lands adjacent to the catcher and he just stands there unmoving.
You're gonna make me reach for it? No. That's the best part about no turnovers. There's no reason for him to not just try that 1,000 times. You gonna throw it again?
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Do you have multiple actions? No, they didn't give you multiple actions of the same.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh yeah, because we already used your parents.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, wait, hold on, did they mess that up? That seems like a lot of programming just to allow me to be stupid.
It reminds me of Nurgling and the Great Unclean. But this time, no miracles.
Oh, man.
So you can fail these now.
I know.
Like that. You can do that.
It does kill all your movement allowance. Ah! Oh, come on! The one guy I risked!
He's making the fouls.
Of all the guys.
At least it was a goblin, that makes me happy.
Well, of course it was.
Yeah, but that was funny.
You gotta see, these are the kinds of fun scripted events I'm all for. I actually wouldn't mind if these kinds of fun scripted events
Yeah.
you could actually have in the game.
And Longbeards, yeah, no doubt. And Longbeards don't have tackle yet. Woohoo! My catches are amazing. Oh, I'm about to win this. Stupid AI.
Oh,
The
so
attacker has an assist.
you cannot upgrade your stadium
That's it.
throughout the entire campaign.
Pow!
Oh, it's weird that they would make that new thing and then not introduce it in the tutorial.
This time it worked.
I mean, they oh yeah, the enhancements,
Yeah.
definitely.
He fell down.
Especially because that's the one thing as a new, like as a seasoned player that you don't know anything about.
Yeah, very
Uh,
much so.
And they're stupid expensive.
Yes, they are.
But I think it's because they made the decision that all gold past 150k in your treasury now counts against you.
Mm-hmm.
So like Sierra Kilo, who regularly has about 1 billion gold in his treasury, so that he can just get whatever player he wants whenever he wants to.
Stand up straight, man.
But now, like, you can no longer.
Horde.
Yeah, well,
I think
that's
it's a good thing because it really should add to the team value because that is your potential of becoming more of a team.
That's true. But it definitely makes things more difficult for like elf teams.
Yeah, for them to save up and shit.
Yeah, because you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have a little bit extra just in case, you know, what's it called?
For
I'm
me,
just gonna have a little bit extra just in case, you know, a war dancer dies, since we can do that now.
and for me, especially if fucking shitty apothecaries count, if shitty apothecaries count against your team value, then definitely money sitting there, because generally money sitting there is more worthwhile than an apothecary.
Fair enough. But maybe this is a way to encourage inducements, if not
Shit.
encouraging the thing. The funny thing is, so I imagine that the stadium thing is also there because that way you're encouraging people to spend their money, and then it makes the game interesting. Okay, fine. Now I have something to pour my money away from when I have too much of it. But one, we looked at those. None of those seem particularly advantageous in one way or another.
At least with my dwarf team, I grabbed elf turf just because I have to do so many go for it's. I do not like that the elf turf is actually painted with a giant Avalorn symbol in the center.
Is it really? I
Yeah,
haven't seen it yet.
in the center of the pitch, there's just a giant elven symbol in there. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I just wanted the grass. Yep, it's a pig.
Well, now I kind of want to buy the what's it called, the Astro brand, and take a look at that.
Yeah,
I haven't used my stadium since I got it upgraded, and I think I took free wizards because why wouldn't you take free wizards? It can only hurt everyone's game.
yeah.
And then you and I discussed
The
the dwarf team becomes the only one that gives you an unfair advantage is the free bribe, because the dwarf team is the only team that has secret weapons
currently.
So fouling a player and getting thrown out is not nearly as powerful as having a death roller for an extra drive.
I don't know how crazy unfair, like I don't know if I'd use those terms exactly, but because you could also be playing against another dwarf team, and the bribe could also not work.
I mean, that's true, but that's still a huge swing. I think it's a bigger swing than anything else.
I agree. It's definitely a glaring difference when you include secret weapons and things like that, which is kind of one of the things that you have to worry about if you're going to institute something like that.
Mm-hmm. And because you pretty much have to buy them at some point, unless you're just gonna I guess, buy a bunch of rerolls and then sell a bunch of rerolls if you want to try to keep your team value down.
Yeah. My wife and I were talking about the differences in Blood Bowl and Blood Bowl 2, and she was saying how she misses the kind of like the divided out pits where they kept the dead and the KO'd and things like that instead of just being chalked out.
Yeah.
Which they still have the buildings there, you can see, but the fact that it
Mhm.
doesn't have them in it, she just saw it and she was just like, lame. And I was like, I mean, it's ostensibly the same thing. She's like, lame.
Yeah, that sounds like something she would say.
Because she likes Blood Bowl, she just can't play Blood Bowl because she gets too attached to her characters.
As one is wont to do.
Yep. Oh, so scripted uphill?
Very possibly.
I'll
I
do
don't
that
know if
one.
the results are scripted. I can't remember.
I guess it's just when it happens.
Yeah. But it's probably scripted. So.
I'm gonna stand up, my dudes, 'cause why wouldn't you have 4 guys around a line then?
Yeah. There's definitely a couple that are scripted in the event something happens. So like, they will not force certain things to happen, like the 2-die, well, this one might have been, but like, the failed dodge, they're not going to make one of the computer guys just randomly fail a dodge. You're going to do it eventually. So whenever it happens, you'll get that message. So potentially, if you went 3 matches and never tried to dodge, the 4th match you would fail your first dodge no matter what.
Wow.
And there's one more example which I'm really excited for you to see.
You keep
because you're
mentioning
gonna
this.
Yes, and you're gonna be furious, and it's gonna be hilarious. You probably won't be furious, but it's gonna be so funny.
Now I'm actually kind of scared.
This is going to be decisive.
Oh, him got blood.
Fans are rabbits, so am I. Just one more step.
And because I'm a Looney Tune.
You don't even have rerolls, man.
I know.
So ballsy.
Going crazy over here. The squeaky shoes, man. I'm all about the...
Like a streak of
Again with the squeaky shoes.
I wouldn't call it lightning.
I don't even know why I'm removing these imbeciles. I'm gonna score next turn. Oh no, he's coming right for me. Oh no, I'm kicking shit.
unity.
Gotta get your life together, man.
Oh.
And not a turnover.
Sevenin. I was talking to one of my coworkers yesterday, and we saw the title for the movie Seven. And if you've ever seen it, it says Sevenin.
It's got, yeah, because it's got the 7. Yeah.
And I was like, look, Sevenin. And he's like, what? And I was like, Sevenin. And he's like, no, it's 7. And I'm like, yeah, but if you were to pronounce it properly, it's Sevenin. And then I just...
Even better, you missed a V in that. It's supposed to be Sisivivin.
No, that's true. But we definitely then proceeded for the next 5 minutes to just keep yelling at each other, what's in the box? What's in the box? Stand up. When I move, you move.
Be counted.
Alright, what are these idiots doing? You, hit him. Yeah, that end turn, moving it down there, that's a really good place for it.
Because you've already collected the area, it would have been like 8 times.
Yeah. Because you don't want to click on the timer.
Right.
And I think it disappears until your animations are done, so that you can't accidentally click on it while you're moving.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's how it's
Very
always
possible.
been. I don't know. Alright, where are you at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One die?
They just got owned. That's what the cool kids are saying.
That is what the cool kids are saying, Bob. Or sorry, Jim. Sorry.
Gathering around that lone player.
Yeah,
Like
no, they're
halfway
basically
around
the
that
same
sandwich.
thing. You fool.
Haha.
If the players
Aha.
were molested, they could sprint into the end zone. Of course, that's quite a big...
Because I don't care. No! Oh, then he's gonna go through my ball carrier. I was like, what are you doing? I'm just kicking the shit out of my players. Like, the AI is not very good, so refs!
Did you use your ogre that turn?
Fuck no.
You randomly one-time with some dude who didn't have luck and you left your ogre alone.
Hey, I'm the one on the fucking helm. I'm the best Blood Bowl player in this conversation because of it, so...
By default.
I'm used to playing a human team where you just never use the ogre in fear of Bonehead. Oh, he fell down and died.
What's happening down there? That
Perfect.
player's a little short.
Oh.
Oh, no, my
Oh,
mistake.
yeah. I one die you twice, nothing. But, you know, whatever.
That comment about how short he is, but he's laying on the ground is so much better because it's a dwarf.
Yeah. Oh, it's me.
Yep.
It's the 7 and...
Occasionally, brain versus brawn. Brain wins.
Well, no, because they removed the V is replaced with the 7, so that's why it is the 7 and...
Oh. Nope, you're right. Yep, it's a 7.
I was not thinking of that the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
The only explanation is being 2 touchdowns down this early.
It's like, I look at these cheerleaders and I'm like, oh, those are nicely done. And then they turn around and look at me with their vacant eyes, and I'm just like, oh my god, like...
Our players are back on the
The terror! Make it stop.
It's like, oh my god, Megan Fox, what have you done? Because she has soulless eyes.
Yeah, her career really went downhill after that Ninja Turtles movie.
I don't
Who,
know,
I'm
was there...
going to assume...
Do we consider her up high? Like, was that...
Wait, did we consider her? I mean...
Did we consider her career high before that?
I mean, I hate to break it to you, but you can still go down from like a 1-story flat.
I
Like,
guess
their
it's-
basements and shit.
Can't dig up.
Well done, fella. Gotta encourage the poor thing. Not often he exceeds
I'd also like to
such
point
a
out
goal.
that the whole reason why I had to watch the Teenage Mutant... Or, no, I almost had to watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theater. Almost had to. Because of, presumably...
Oh no, Mike the dog kicker is stunned.
the co-worker who were yelling Sesevinen, or what's at the box at. I'm going to guess this is the same co-worker.
It's probably.
Oh, way to go, John Martin. Way to cry on the
Yeah,
sideline.
that's the second time. Oh boy, just get some Johnson & Johnsons. Don't push me over there. You short little prick. What the fuck is this line? Like, what is this AI doing? You have no cage. What are you doing?
Yeah, but it's a conga.
Dun, dun, dun.
What you have to do is you're supposed to line up yours directly across from theirs. That's what's supposed to
I
happen.
would have had I been able to.
Come on, guys. Losing the title.
Fucking cheaters.
See some blood in Blood Bowl.
Fuck that runner. Didn't even move. What a dick. It's a 7 and... This is soul killing, man. This is
Yes,
This
yes,
is
it
not
is.
Blood Bowl, man.
It's very monotonous.
Yeah.
And and part of it, the AI is just so bad. It's just not fun. There's a lot of disappointment, and you know it gets more interesting later. They add in some weird elements.
This player likes to be well
But
assisted.
Just block city, bro.
That's what's disappointing. We're both still standing.
And then, mini nukes go off because of Block City.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck your dodge.
That one's got fists.
Yeah, eat shit.
I'd also like to point out how they bring up
Sometimes
all this stuff that requires dice rolls. They don't even have the dice log up. So you don't
Yeah.
even know why you're failing. You're like, oh, I failed because
Oh my
reasons.
goodness.
Like RNG isn't bad enough. We're not even gonna tell you that you've been RNG'd.
that's a dangerous place to be.
Yeah, you just drink your fucking ale. Over with your cheating refs. That's the assistant coach right there, I think. Yeah, because look at his stupid hat. Oh, that's. I guess we're looking over here now.
Yeah, why is ours a goblin newsie? Is that New York Christian Bale? Is that what that is?
I don't know. You notice that the goblins holding the cameras, they have loincloths, and then when the camera goes behind them, you can see their goblin butts.
I did not know that.
I did.
Oddly enough, that seems like the type of thing you would notice.
Yeah, because it's goblin related. And what the
Or-
fuck, like, what the worst kind of cameraman to just sit there sway gently back and forth. Look at him, he's like, I get all the film.
The fuck with your focus.
Look, it's all over there, look at him.
I'd also like to point out that the runner ran backwards.
I didn't even look at the pitch. And he's like, you know what? Fuck you.
He lost yardage just to mark that guy.
You know what? Say what you will about this AI. It's super fucking good. So my dude just trips. Oh boy, this is gonna be a terrible playthrough. All right, so let's blitz this guy because of reasons. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. What the lightning bolts? Lightning. Oh, the one time you don't want to bounce in my fucking hand, huh?
Taking the ball, and the end zone is close.
No, that's cool.
To be fair, that's the most realistic thing about Blood Bowl so far in this playthrough.
Lightning
it's
bolts
good for
across
you.
the screen.
Fuck yourself.
Oh yeah.
Uh.
Fuck it, intern. Who cares? Oh, that was my last turn. You can't even score. It's bullshit.
Yeah, you did all the work for nothing.
I did. Fuck. Intern City. Oh, you got me.
How many do you think people would be if we just hit end turn for the next 8 turns and that was just like we just kept pounding end turn?
I want to see if we'll lose.
No.
Like, maybe I'll get one more touchdown.
You just hit end turn. Like, I don't even care.
Because, yeah, well, I'd be like, do you think we should just do that? Just hit end turn and see if we can lose.
Yeah, let's try it. I'm
Alright.
sure nobody was hinging their hat on this being a good playthrough.
Alright. Second half, end turn City. Should I pick up people or just end turn?
Just end turn. Nothing. Do nothing. Just end turn.
Oh man, we're
The
gonna.
best part is, I would be surprised if they score. Do they start with the ball? Or do they start with the ball?
I think I do.
Ball, right.
Oh, okay. So,
Highlight who
The ball's gonna be really close to the end zone. I think this is a bad move.
oh no, Big Ben. And his randomly generated name that clearly has no resemblance to anyone.
Yep.
Alive or dead.
I really feel like the end turn thing may not work out well. Oh no, wait, they get the ball.
start all over again.
If it looks like they're about to tie it up, then we'll start playing again.
Okay.
Because if you lose, you have to redo the whole
Oh,
thing.
not gonna happen.
Yeah. So I definitely spent I definitely just conceded a game because I wanted to see what would happen. and it's like, oh, yeah, no, you get to do that again. Good luck.
Does it even explain anything, or is it just like, you do it again?
I actually think it gives you a giant middle finger drawn out.
like literally, like no.
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
It's actually just like a death screen.
Bearded stunty gets got the ball.
Although it would have been way better if it was just like Bob's giant ogre middle finger. Like,
How did you lose in this?
it uses your cam and takes a picture and draws a dick on it.
Oh, they're really beating me.
Yeah, we better do something about this. Like hit and turn.
Making me select shit. Stop dying uphill.
I like how he could have got a 1 die. Cause that Troll Slayer's not doing shit.
That's true.
Oh. Well, thank God.
My God.
The Troll Slayer's actually doing less now.
Excuse me, he's a troll slayer, not an ogre slayer.
Reaver's assistant.
Oh shit!
Maybe tackling the dwarves?
And noodle kick.
Of all things to not zoom my camera into.
Attack his own players. That makes as much sense as putting me on Cabal Vision.
Because you shouldn't be in. Doop doop doop.
I do find it interesting. Words are pronounced differently in this game than they are in. In the
human society.
Well, no, just in the last game they said Cable Vision, and this one says Cabal Vision.
Yeah, I think they
It's
wanted to.
like it's not like a devastating change.
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing to do differently.
I've always pronounced it Cabal Vision,
Mm-hmm.
just because it's funnier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See,
I don't even have
I've
to.
always done Cable Vision because I always just assumed that was the joke.
Yeah, but
that you
it is.
watch cable.
It still is.
Yeah.
Let's see if they remove the ball carrier.
Yeah, of course. No, apparently. They're actively trying to let you win. We could go through like 6 games like this. We just score a touchdown and just hit end turn. People are watching this to try to learn the technique of proper Blood Bowl.
Nope.
You just watch end turn for 16 turns.
Spoiler, that would not help you in League. You would give your opponent roughly 6 touchdowns.
Minimum.
Yeah, and if it was
Game
you're looking at 10.
On my run through in this, though, I did have a movement 9 with sprint catcher, which was nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, it would have been a lot cooler if I could have just
Whoa,
got
whoa.
that extra movement.
If he falls. Okay.
He's so speedy. So speedy. The best part is, it'd be so funny if he just fouled right here. Like, he won't, but imagine how awesome it'd be if he was like, foul.
Just ejected and drops the ball.
I'm gonna guess that his next turn is marking your catcher.
I
With
mean,
the ball carrier.
it's the most obvious choice. Why would you think anything else?
He's actually going to double back and mark this guy on the right sideline here.
I'm stunning
Next to
so many
Peterson.
dudes. Excuse me, he's Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, I said Peterson.
Oh, okay. Just thought you were using some unknown person's name.
But remaining upright.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously not. That would be ridiculous. This guy on the sideline here, just chilling on the sideline. That's dangerous. Obviously, you need to go mark him with the ball.
So he can do. Oh, he's got movement like yeah. Runners are super fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's touchdown city.
Good call.
Yeah, I know you forget that because you don't have any runners on your dwarf team.
Yeah, because runners are weak shit. Oh, eat it.
Drop the line.
Intern.
Like how you still knocked down like 6 guys. Oh, for a minute there, I really thought he was gonna stop just short of the end zone and just stand there. Like, okay, this is what we do now.
Oh my god, those horrifying eyes. Oh my god. Whew, that was too much. Get out of my end zone.
You can return to the snow. Well, we're on the subject of the Reaver's backroom staff. We've got a twerk.
Oh no!
From a source saying that there's only a few of them left.
Judo kick. That ref has probably knocked down more players than they have.
I think that might be true.
A massive coal. A big burning pyre was seen on the Reaver's training ground yesterday. Soon.
Derp, derp, derp.
Head coach,
Okay, so our super helpful assistant coach, who is the former big one, is now fired apparently. So it's just us and that creepy little
Goblin over
newsie.
If I didn't
Yeah.
know better, I'd say someone was trying to
Oh, he might score? No, maybe not.
there. Now it's next to my guy.
This business is
Yeah.
certainly not helping the
He actually made it more difficult.
Talking about Ruth, look who's in the crowd.
It's them Kabassis.
If you, I wonder if you tie, I'm sure that's considered a loss as well,
He's
right?
not there, Bob.
Probably,
He's keeping
yeah.
a low profile. They should know that by now.
Winning.
Ogres have got thick skulls.
I think you're better at the game like this.
You know what? That might be true.
I'm sure you can keep up with the swamp right
Since
now.
you don't have to roll. See, the problem is when you have to roll the die.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
don't even have to do it anymore.
yeah. He's like, fuck that, I'm out.
Just why?
The
Oh
ball
my
is secure,
God.
but now they must grab it.
This AI. If you wanted to know how bad the AI was.
Just don't play them.
He's about to get punched up
Yeah, dodge, baby.
at the same time.
Suck it.
It's going to be decisive.
You can literally win a game by not clicking anything, so...
I mean, I had to click a couple attacker downs.
Swing on a hot
Yeah. Yeah, I'm marking that ball.
on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
This is excellent and always my choice.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next.
Oh, yeah, just throw those one die out, big boy.
Slashing his own will.
Explosions.
Put the force behind those punches.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I like how he didn't even try to pick up the ball there.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck it, man.
Blood bowl.
Okay, and... Okay, we're gonna see the dwarf pass. The always rare dwarf pass
It's
right
not gonna
here.
happen, dude. They're not gonna pick up the ball. The runner's the only one adjacent to the ball right now, and he's blocking with him.
And someone's gonna do it right here. We're gonna see the infamous dwarf pass.
Oh, he's going for it. Look at him. Look at the little guy.
The best part is...
Oh,
he's
he
not gonna
got it.
He's gonna pick it up and stop.
Yep, that's it.
Must be up to something.
GG, folks.
Oh.
So that worked. Second half,
Yeah.
they actually scored, but second half didn't hit anything but their attacker downs and end turn, and we win. This is
Yep. So you can coast from a 2-touchdown league, and I don't
At least
remember
against
how long it
dwarves.
last. I don't know if I had a game. I think I had one game that ended 2-1. It was like the second to last game ended 2-1 for me. And what happened was I had coasted by on like, no joke, like 13 straight 4-0 victories, 5-0 victories.
Now I can imagine.
Yeah, and then I was up against like Dark Elves, and then I just basically decided I wasn't gonna do anything with the ball, and then he basically like snuck one in. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that happens.
Guys, I won. Oh boy.
Oh, spoilers! At some point you're gonna play Dark Elves.
Oh yeah, thanks. I figured when they mentioned the Nagaroth Nightmare, I'd have to play them.
It's another win for the Reichland Reavers, Bob.
At one
If
point,
you look on their
I think it's really late
you can see
in
they
the
haven't
thing, but
been
they
this popular
mention
since Jakob von Alpen
I think they
blew that
mention
match-winning
Undead Team
pass,
or a
which also
Necro Team or
killed
something like
an
that.
inattentive troll in the
Probably.
same lob.
Because they talk about skellies and
And
stuff.
that was
and you're
nearly
like,
2 decades ago.
oh.
Oh, yeah.
Undead
Good
teams are
times,
clearly the
Jim.
best teams. I don't understand why we don't have those.
Parse
True.
out
Clearly should have been in
X3.
the opening 10.
That's the Reaper's enigmatic sponsor for those viewers that haven't been paying attention. Yeah, you. They are demanding the head coach be fired, and replaced with the only remaining assistant coach, the shifty geezer you identified as an ex-Par Scout employee, Jim.
Strange behavior for a sponsor, Bob. You'd think they'd be happy with Reichland's success.
Yeah, with that and the ogre gangsters taking their anger out on the team in Griff's absence, I'd say that was a comprehensive summary of the plot.
I enjoy their lampshading of it.
Yeah, very much so.
I was actually just about to make fun of it too, to be perfectly fair. Like, I was about to be like, well, that's fucking ridiculous.
Alright, so that was match 3. Really skilled tactical choices from the other side, but must commend that to the opponent. We will see you in episode 4.
With 2 new rerolls.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Alright, see you guys later.
Deuces.